Yeah.
Dawson had to pee, so we had to get off of the interstate.
You are hungry. So.
I am hungry, but the places are not open for the dining. The dining room is not open. We first got off to go to Chick-fil-A, and it was drive-through only. Then had to go like 4 more miles, and then just sitting in traffic. And the place that we stopped to go to is not open for dining. And we're like, really? So, hello, Shirley. Where's the interstate? We just got off the interstate and came this way, right? Yeah, I see the signs for it up there. We better just get over. Hi, Madre. Hello, Donna. I've really wanted Chick-fil-A, but the next nearest one is 4 miles away. But then it's 14 minutes away too. And it's 14 minutes away from the interstate, so I was like, no. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Mom. We just stopped at like an hour ago, we stopped to get gas at a Buc-ee's. That place was ridiculous. I took a video on the inside and on the outside, and we'll put it together. But there was like an insane amount of gas pumps. I don't know how many, but
at least 100.
Yeah, I would say 100. Stop saying to put. Oh, that's why. I'm like trying to tap on the screen and it's like putting time out. I was like, no, I'm trying to focus. Shirley, are you in Texas? Because I think Buc-ee's is a Texas thing. Because there was a lot of stuff in there about Texas. It was a cool little, not little, massive gas station. They had shopping carts, like people with shopping carts. What?
They had the airport things.
Yeah, the airport, like little drive around things. Yeah. Because I remember seeing them in Texas. Can you hand me my water? When we drove to Las Vegas. Seems like we can't get away from the rain. I love Whataburger. There's no Whataburger. No Whataburger anywhere near me. It's rained like, what, 4 times, 5 times? He's got headphones in them, so. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's cool. I think Whataburger is so good. And it's so cool that they're open 24 hours. Oh, the rain? You want the rain in Vegas? I thought at first you meant Whataburger. It's an unmarked police car. 15 in Vegas.
I know where I'm never going. That van got messed up.
Shirley just said the traffic doesn't look too bad. We're currently on a wide angle camera, so
It's HOV, right?
that's carpool lane, 1 mile ahead. As long as there's 2 people in the car, we can take it.
So that's it.
Yeah, we will. Definitely will.
You know what they should do?
What?
Have, okay, so like 2 lanes for cars, and then like a little median, and then 2 lanes for semis. I feel like things would be so much smoother. Spoke too soon.
Yeah, she was talking about the traffic. Well, semis aren't allowed to go through Atlanta unless they have like stops to go to in Atlanta. They have to take the 285. So like if you go through Atlanta and you want to avoid the semis, just go through Atlanta. Don't try to take the belt that goes around 285 because that's full of semis. That's just all that is semis.
Yeah. My sister had mom go through Atlanta.
You got to talk louder.
My
Because
sister,
we're out live, so you're not just talking to me.
hear my voice. Anyway, my sister made my mom go through Atlanta. That was a piece of cake, and then we went through Nashville on draft day.
Oh, yeah.
That was terrible. Cars go right through what?
They go right through town. Yeah, I was told that they're not allowed to, like, if they're just driving through Atlanta, that they're supposed to go on the 285. That's what I was told. 75.
CW Grand Parkway.
Oh man, we can't cross that line. It's a double line. So that's a fine. It's a big fine to get.
Why would you want to?
Well, that's the HOV line.
Oh.
It's sunny. Why is it raining? I thought this was the lane to get into.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna risk it. I just pointed out when you were on your thing that there was unmarked cop that passed us.
It's so clear on your phone.
Yeah, I know.
It's better on my eyesight. It's still probably superheated.
I don't get it. I don't understand. There we go. Yeah, I feel like that's all there is in Florida is sun showers, except for yesterday or like all day. I wanted to go do a lot of different things, but we just stayed inside most of the day. I'm heading to Indiana to drop off my brother.
Bernie's house is nice. Yeah. I'd show you, but you're driving.
Yeah. He lives in Indiana, so I gotta drop him off there. And then I'm going to Illinois for a week, maybe a week and a half. I'm not sure yet. I was still debating if I'm gonna leave on Monday. It's like 15 hours, 16 hours, something like that. Okay. I don't know if I'll be live later, but maybe. Yeah, it's not bad. I will. I want to go to San Antonio. All the fun lanes of traffic.
Huh?
All the lanes of traffic.
Is there like 6 lanes? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Look at that thing.
What is that?
I have no idea.
It's like a camper.
I think it's one of those, like, is it one of those speed cars?
Nope.
Speed boats?
Nope. Don't you think if it was a car it would have wheels?
It's in a complete like trailer. So
I don't know how it would fit in there. There's no like opening besides in the front of it.
they took it off the top.
There's
I
so
have
much
no idea.
extra work. I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
It's weird. Like, I don't know what is that thing? Like, guys, do you know what that trailer is? Right there. It's on the other side of that car. It's real long and it has like a fin on the top. It's like an upside down boat. Like yeah, Atlanta, I'm not sure how many people live in Atlanta. But there's way too many people in Atlanta because there's just they have no like regular like there's no taxis. It's mostly Uber drivers or people that drive themselves to work. They have like a train that is terrible. They have a bus, but also not great. The train, it's not like a regular city train where it goes all around to different stops. It's just north and south and then east and west. But there's just way too many people in Atlanta. And there's so many movies being made here. And then it's the headquarters for Delta. Atlanta Airport is, and a lot of the people that work for Delta live on the southwest side of the city. I'd never seen anything like that either. That's why I was like, what in the world? What is that thing? Atlanta Airport is the busiest airport in the world, which is ridiculous. No, I'm driving straight through. We're just gonna go straight through. It's not that bad. We kind of just stop and take our time. We don't, like, we'll stop if we have to use the restroom or eat or, get gas, but we're not gonna stop somewhere and stay the night. I mean, I'm gonna do that as long as I can. I mean, I've noticed now, like, the older I'm getting, it's harder to do, but I think it's maybe also just because I'm tired of this drive. Like, I've done this drive so much that it's boring to me. So, but we are going a different route than the quickest. Like, we're not taking the fastest route. It's a more scenic route, I would say. So then when I come back, I'll take a different route, which would probably be the quickest one, because for one, I'll be by myself. And I might split it up. Because we were going to stop at my cousin's house where I used to live. But they all have the fever and they're not feeling great, so I don't want to stop there and then have the chance of getting sick. So, but maybe on the way back they're all feeling better. I'll stop there, maybe crash there for a night. It's definitely easier to do this driving when you're with someone, but by yourself, it just, unless I'm like listening to podcasts or something. Yeah, he does. He's 17. He has his license. So if I start to get tired, I'll have him drive. But I want to get through, because today, so my plan is to go up through 75 into Knoxville and then take 75. So we've been on 75 basically since we left Florida. So it takes 75 all the way up through Florida, Georgia, into Tennessee, and then take 75 all the way up to like towards Cincinnati, Ohio, and then you jump on to 275 to 74, and you take 74 north into Indianapolis, and then you jump on 65 north, and that's my route. I like to go all the way up through Knoxville because you get the mountains, it's real pretty, and then on the way back I'll go through Nashville and take 24 down to Chattanooga, and then I'll jump on 75. Hung the scenery drives, love. I gotcha. Yeah, I I was messaging a friend of mine earlier. I was like, how did that happen? And this is what I was trying to type, and it said, my phone put, how did that hairbrush? And I'm like, no, that's not what I said. Yeah, for me, it's just, there's like a few different routes I can take, and since I've just done them so many times, most of the time I don't even do GPS anymore because it's just not needed unless I get really distracted, or like if I'm on the phone, I like to put it on GPS, just because if I'm talking, sometimes I get distracted and need to watch out for my turn or something. But through here, I'm pretty much golden. The HOV lane is the only spot that I'm kind of weary of, because I know that I can stay on 75 north from the HOV lane. I don't remember exactly how it works. Oh man, no way. I'll for sure use Google Maps over paper maps. I know how to read a map, I know how to read an atlas, all that. We used to have one, but I don't know. Google Maps is definitely the way to go if I'm going to look at a map. Your paper maps don't know if there's a car accident. Your paper maps don't know if there's construction and there's a road closure. Like, no, thank you. No thanks. Not anymore. Yeah, alright, see. All I have to do is just go to 75 north or Golden. Go to 85 north, we'll end up in South Carolina. I've done that. Like, I mean, I will say, like, back, like, when I was a kid, we used maps all the time, and we were on vacation in Tennessee. My dad was like, find us a road, you know, and just let's go see what's down there. We found a really cool hotel, but, like, that was a long time ago. And, yeah, you never know what those roads, especially in the mountains, you never know what you're going to find. If it's going to be a gravel road, or if it's going to be a road that's really just for, like, four-wheel drive vehicles, like, because that happened to me once. Man, the sky is, like, so overexposed right now. That's cool. I'll have to... Is it still a place like that? Is it still set up for, like, Western stuff? Because that'd be kind of a cool spot to go to. there's a new restaurant. So it's a restaurant that they first opened in Sonoy, Georgia, where they filmed The Walking Dead. It's called Nick and Norman's because Greg Nicotero and Norman Reedus own it. So it's Greg and Nick. They opened up a second one in Chattanooga. So I need to look that up once we get out of Atlanta a little bit. And I heard they just opened. So once my brother's not in his headphones right now, I'll ask him to look it up. But I want to check out the new one. As long as we can get there before they close. Look up Nick and Norman's in Chattanooga and see what time they're open till. Make sure it's the one in Chattanooga, not Sonoy.
Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Closes at 10.
Closes at 10?
Yeah.
Sweet. How far away? We're going there for dinner. Because that's one of the places I wanted to take you last time you were in town in Sonoy.
7 hours and 53 minutes.
7 hours? That's wrong. Is that by walking? Like
Nick and what?
Nick and Norman's. Yeah, that's correct.
An hour and 30.
Hour and 30, okay. It was like 7.5. That's wrong. They usually have Norman Reedus's like artwork inside. At the one in Sonoy, Norman Reedus was in there quite a bit with Jeffrey Dean Morgan. He would go in there a lot too. I have no idea if you know who that is, but he's also an actor. Beach pass. E-pass? We're about to find out. The Georgia E-pass is the same thing as the... I think it is. Bypass the express lanes for now. Watch right around this corner, it's gonna slow down to like 20 miles an hour. Maybe not. Alright, have a good one, Donna. wasn't that bad to get through Atlanta though. A lot of the times it's a lot worse. I mean, 33 minutes to get from the south side of Atlanta to the north side. It's not bad at all. So it's 6:30 here. Yeah, I've seen that here before. And look, I've had someone get in my car one time. I picked them up at the Marriott in downtown Atlanta. And he's like, yeah, I'm only going 4 blocks away. I'm like, dude, it's going to be faster if you walk. He's like, are you sure? And it was so humid outside. He's like, I'll sit in your air conditioning. I'm like, dude, it's going to take a long time. Like, you're in the middle of rush hour. He was there for like a business trip or something, or I don't know what he was there for, but something fancy. He had a suit on, and I was like, dude, like, you're gonna be better off walking. I tried to tell him, I was like, this is a bad time. It took me 30 minutes to go 1 block, to go like around 1 block, so like basically down the block and then to the right, down another block. And the whole trip, we got maybe another block and a half, and it was about an hour into the trip, and I could still see the hotel from where we were. Oh yeah, I should have taken the expressway. He was like, man, I'm supposed to go to dinner, I'm supposed to be at this place, and he looked it up. He's like, I'm only a block and a half away, and I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna go ahead and jump out now. I'm like, yeah, I understand. So he got out and walked the rest of the way. I was like, dude, he paid like, it was like $20 to sit in traffic. I was like, that's a lesson learned. It was a much bigger slowdown, but it's not too bad right now. Now I spoke too soon. That bridge to the left is the express lanes. Clouds look pretty cool with the light shining on them like that. and people, like there's a car behind me that was trying to pass me just to be one car length in front of me. It's like, dude, there's no reason for that. It's like, just sit back and relax. I'm not gonna get over so you can pass me and then not be able to get back over. And it's usually like traffic like this where people try to get around you. And it's like, look, we're doing 30 miles an hour on the interstate. Like, there's no reason to speed and cut people off and just to hit your brakes. Oh, it's all good. Chill. We stopped at Buc-ee's. It was my first time like actually stopping at a Buc-ee's. So I did a little video, kind of a quick walk around, just kind of showing the place. I didn't really like stop and look at everything. I just kind of did a video of walking around on the inside, and we did a drive showing how many gas pumps there are, because it's definitely like 100. Like, there's so many. Yeah, to see if they can get 2 cars ahead, exactly. Yeah, end of rush hour, but it's... Atlanta itself wasn't too bad. We're on the north side of Atlanta now, so we're in the part of people leaving the city. We're going about 35, so it's not too bad though. Definitely could have been worse. And we're gonna eat dinner at Nick and Norman's in Chattanooga. As long as we make it there. As long as we don't get slowed down too much. Sky cleared out pretty much after that rain we just had. Well, Nick and Norman's is so the original Nick and Norman's is in Sonoy, Georgia. It's Norman Reedus and Greg Nicotero that opened it up, and it's where they filmed The Walking Dead. And I would go there all the time when I lived in Sonoy, and they just recently opened up the one in Chattanooga. So I want to go up there and try it out. Take some pictures and send it to some people that I know that live in Georgia. Send it to Dave. He's the general manager. See, I'm not huge on cake flavors. Like, cake in general is not my go-to. I'm more of a pie. I like pie or cheesecake. Now, if it's cheesecake, I'm all about it. I love cheesecake. I like, if it's cake, I like lighter. I think lighter cake. And it depends on, like, if it's that cream cheese, like, frosting, love that. The one that's probably the worst for you. Or pound cake. I love pound cake. Oh, man, I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. Nice. That sounds cool. That's did you say a city grill? I'm not going there today, but I'll add it to the list. I might message you later and ask you again, because I might forget.
It's nice.
Yeah. It's a clean truck.
Yeah.
Pizza's good. I like pizza. The other night we had I had a pizza left in the freezer still. It was DiGiorno's croissant crust. So good. I love DiGiorno's croissant crust pizza. That means that you're going to get a lot of free Pizza Hut. It looks like he's going to take a nap. He just got his pillow and put his hat over his face. So he's passing out. I like the stuffed crust too, but you should definitely try if you see the croissant crust, it's so good. It's so flaky and it's fantastic. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, I wish places would do that. Like, I don't know, I would eat so much pizza. Never mind, don't do that, restaurants. Don't listen to me. Don't do croissant crust. Let me just get it from DiGiorno every now and then. Nice. This guy should not be in the fast lane. It's always better if someone likes shopping to let them do the shopping. of the exact speed limit. I like Papa John's, but when I worked at the college, there was a Papa John's like right across the street, and I ate there too much because I was an employee of the college, and students and employees of the college were able to get pizzas from there for $5, a large pizza, one topping, and I took advantage of that. So now it's like, I mean, Papa John's, I can eat Papa John's again, but like for a long time I couldn't eat Papa John's because I ate it way too much. And I think they did that because there was like 3 Little Caesars in town, and you know, it's the same price for the pizza, but if Papa John's is $5, people are definitely gonna Papa John's over Little Caesars. I will say though, last time I was in Illinois, Little Caesars definitely upped their game. And there was no limit on that $5 thing at Papa John's. So, like, if we were getting together for like the like youth group or something, or we're going to my friend's house, we're all like meeting up there. Like, one person would pick up pizzas, more so me because I had the $5 discount. And then people would bring like drinks and desserts and stuff. So we could bring like 3-4 pizzas at a time. It's pretty cool. Man, I'm so hungry. I was hungry before I started this video. We stopped to go into a Cookout, which is a restaurant in Georgia. And I know there's some of them in like North Carolina and stuff too. But like, the restaurant is called Cookout, and we're walking up and they're like, yeah, the dine-in is closed. We're like, what? But why? So they definitely are still open for sure because of the colleges, because they have dorm rooms, like off-campus dorms, or like apartment dorm things, right next to where the Little Caesars is. It's connected to a Family Video, which I think is finally closing, because I mean, I didn't know people still used Family Videos. But my friend, before I worked at the college, he lived in those dorm rooms, and he's like, let's go to Little Caesars. I'm like, dude, closed in like 3 minutes. And I was like, we're not gonna make it. He's like, no, we'll make it. So we go downstairs, we go into Little Caesars, and he's like, hey, what do you guys do with the pizzas? Can we like buy them for a cheaper price? And they're like, well, we can't sell them to you since it's after certain hours. Or like our closing hours, but they're like, we have 5 pizzas left if you guys want them, and then they would just give us all 5 pizzas, and we're like, well, there's 2 of us and we don't need 5 pizzas, so like we get back to the dorm room, we would just knock on doors and give out pizzas. Yeah, I don't think any of them have the drive-through in Illinois, like in, you know, where I'm from. They're all small and connected. All 3 of them were connected to Family Videos. Like the building, like you couldn't walk into Family Video and walk into Little Caesars. It was separate, but the buildings were connected. Oh, Cookout was closed? Okay. Yeah, we used to have a Blockbuster, but that closed many years ago. That was a long time ago. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. I think my aunt has one. So I went to her house one time and I'm like, what's the VHS? She's like, yeah. I'm like, do you watch them? She's like, yeah. And I was like, alright, I guess. Redbox has a streaming app now, so I don't even see the point of going to an actual Redbox either. See, that's different. That's different, Shirley. I understand that. My car is a highlighter. That was a very bright car. I don't know if you guys saw that. Come on, guys. Yeah, that's good. They had a big, that must be a really big camera to like full-size VHS. It's crazy. I had a little camera recorder that did like the tapes, but oh yeah, one of those big. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Go ahead, Mr. Truck. Get over if you're gonna get over. Okay. I was born in 91, so no big 80s camera for me. 11 this morning. We went to the Flying Biscuit in the Villages for breakfast. I love that place. They're the best biscuits, nice and flaky, and they fall apart. Oh yeah, I for sure will. We went there 3 times since my brother was in town. They started in Georgia. I didn't know it was like the same place. So like I was in, because I've been to the one in Georgia. And I'm like, oh. I will get there like just before you guys get there, Shirley. It's July 23rd through the 30th. I'm going to Tennessee, so I'll be back on the 30th. Jill, you're going with Annie, right? That should be fun. Are you flying down, Jill, or are you driving? Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, it's not a bad drive. Said I lost connection for a second there. Hey, can you look up that restaurant again when you're done? Just to kind of see how far away it is. It's an hour. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, I believe it. 'Cause it was, for me to fly from Helsinki, Finland to Chicago is 9.5 hours. Shirley's she's in Texas, San Antonio, so she has a 16-hour drive. Definitely make sure to have somebody with you, or be in a situation where you can call someone, or so you can stay awake, talk to someone. San Antonio. I want to go to Corpus Christi. I want to go to Austin. Maybe not in that order. I need to put because like, so you can follow me on Google Maps or Google, like my Google profile. I think it's my Google Maps thing. It's like my Beard Adventures profile, and you can see like all the places that I go to and leave reviews and pictures and all the different places I go to. I have a few lists on there, but I think I only have one public list, and it's of places, restaurants that I like to go to in the villages. But I'm in the plans of making lists of different places that I want to go to when I travel across the country. So I need to work on that more. And like right now, there's only a couple kind of scattered. Like one of them's in Wyoming, because I've never been to Wyoming, but I want to go like to Montana. Like I want to like just map out a whole like route, and just that, like name it like my first, you know, because that's gonna be what I do when I get the Cybertruck, is just go and visit all of those places. So it's like I want to go to national parks, but in between national parks there might be other places that I can go to and see. I think it'd be cool to be in Arizona when there's like a dust storm or whatever, just because I've never seen one of those before, like in person. I think it'd be a cool experience. Yeah, I've heard to go to Padre Island before. We're an hour, just under an hour away from the restaurant. My stomach is growling. That's cool. There's a campground in the Keys. I think it's at like it might be a KOA, I'm not sure. I think it'd be cool to go to that. But I also really want to go camping at the Dry Tortugas, which is off of the coast of Key West. My favorite is the Great Smoky Mountains. I love the Smoky Mountains. I would say Clearwater, surely. I'm actually wearing a Clearwater shirt that I got there last week. I believe we went Wednesday. Yeah, and if you're gonna be there for a while, I would say do the Sea Screamer. The Sea Screamer is like a big boat ride type thing. It's on the Gulf. If you want to see the Atlantic, there's 2 hours north. I would just go to St. Augustine and go to like, for one, check out St. Augustine. But there's a beach, Milano Beach, I think it is. Daytona's not. It's like an hour and a half away, but it's okay, I guess. I've heard good and bad things about Daytona. A lot of people don't like Daytona. So if you want to see like the Atlantic Ocean and stuff, like I would just make the extra drive up to Milano Beach, and then with doing that, you're going through St. Augustine, which is America's oldest town, and there's a lot of history there, and it's beautiful. But if you don't mind being on the Gulf side, there's Clearwater. There's a really cool, like I said, the Sea Screamer is a boat ride that we did, which I will be coming out with a video soon of that ride. I didn't record the whole video or the whole ride, but they do a thing where they have they make like these waves, special kind of waves that dolphins like to go into when they jump and stuff. You're like almost guaranteed to see dolphins. Okay, I gotta get around this guy. Going awfully slow. But I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to go to Daytona. Like, I like the idea. I've never been to Daytona, so I can't really say anything about it. Like, I like the idea of going to Daytona because you can park your car on the beach. But I've heard that it's also very, very busy. But so is Clearwater. Like, it's Florida. It's a beach. It's gonna be busy. Just gotta know that ahead of time. See, like, if you don't mind driving, go to West Palm Beach, because that water is beautiful. It's very blue. It's like, you know, it's an hour and a half north of Miami Beach, and you're still getting like the white sand, and the water is very blue. It's very pretty. The farther south you go, the more blue the water gets. Yes, dolphins in Clearwater. Like I said, once I get to Illinois, I'm going to be doing a lot of editing videos and putting videos together and posting and scheduling videos to get them out, so then I can be like, hey, you know, these are also things I want to put in the book for when people do come to visit. It's like, hey, this is this far away, this is this far away. These are things that you can do. You stop for 5 minutes. Oh, sorry. Make you hungry. Have a good one, Shirley. I'll probably end the live here soon to kind of get my bearings of where the restaurant is and everything, so I don't pass it. So like decent gas mileage though. What's doing? Look, another Buc-ee's. That one has 2 rows. There's a place in a town called Homosassa. Well, that's one of those small Airstream campers. I like those campers, but they're so expensive for that small of a camper. Anyways, there's a wildlife reserve in Homosassa. I think it was like, I don't remember exactly. I want to say like $12 or something to walk through. I think there's like, it's a wildlife reserve, but it's almost kind of set up like a zoo, you know? Like you walk around and there's animals and pins and whatnot.
No, I just realized.
What?
We'll be home around like 4 in the morning. No idea. I thought we were going to be home at like 4 in the evening.
No, that's why when you asked me, hey, are we going to be back before 5 p.m. tomorrow? I was like, yep. Sure will be. But we are going to stop and eat, and it's probably going to take an hour at this restaurant, so.
I mean, when do you plan on having me drive?
I don't know. I'm not even tired. So.
Yeah, I'm not tired anymore.
Okay.
I might be after I eat.
Yeah. And I'm fine if we just pull over and sleep for a little while somewhere, and then not even worry about you driving. Because I don't want you driving if you're tired. So we stay at that hotel there.
I just need to get used to driving again.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while. All I've been driving is golf carts. Barely.
Yeah, barely. Yeah, Jill, I worked in Daytona. I worked at Daytona, like the Daytona Beach area, like doing Uber. But I didn't see the beach. So, like, I sort of saw the beach. I, like, found, like, neighborhoods and, like, pulled down the neighborhood. Like, I, like, there, like, I parked next to one of the houses and, like, watched the sunrise in my car. But it was, I mean, kind of sketchy. I think I tried to record it, but then my windows were fogged, so you couldn't see anything. I was like, this is stupid. What am I doing? Also though, in the Homosassa they have a manatee thing. So they have like this thing that you walk up onto, and you can go downstairs, and then you're underwater, and you can see the manatees. But I would say they need to clean it. You can see the manatees, especially during feeding time, but it's kind of dirty.
Waffle House is disgusting.
I'm not ever going to Waffle House. I hate Waffle House.
I don't know why Dad liked it so much.
I don't either. It's gross.
It's probably the worst breakfast place.
It is the worst.
Or Denny's. I don't like Denny's.
Denny's isn't very good either. But yeah, the Denny's in the Villages is way better than the IHOP in the Villages. I will never go back to IHOP in the Villages.
Last time
I don't know how it's open.
Last time I had IHOP was with you and KKK.
Yeah, I'm actually, my friend that used to work there, I'm supposed to have lunch with her while I'm in town.
It's a lot of cows. Or be like Brittany. Think they're horses. My back hurts.
Tell it to stop.
Oh yeah, thank you. Really wish I thought of that.
Yeah. I would like to get all my videos edited that I have before I go to Tennessee in July. I know, I absolutely love the IHOP, but that one we had the worst service. She was incredibly rude. It was awful. The food was not good. Like, I would say if you're in the Villages though, you gotta go to Flying Biscuit for breakfast. Or go to Bob Evans. We do have a Bob Evans. We went there the other day. I love Bob Evans. In the Villages though, we also have Perkins. I love Perkins too. They have pie. After 9 p.m. it's half price. But they're only open till 10. So that's their hours now. Making these lives will definitely make the time go by faster, because it does not feel like it's been an hour and 22 minutes. Or, well, I guess Facebook page, but I was gonna say, you can send me a link to the Safari thing. That might be something cool to do, maybe on my way back down. I think I'm going to do some DoorDash while I'm in Illinois. I love Perkins. It's so good. There's a lot of great restaurants in the Villages, though. Like, so many. Yeah, I remember. I think it was my mom. I was talking about one that there was up north. If it wasn't my mom, it was my dad. But they're talking about one that was up north and it closed a long time ago. 2 hours west of Nashville, so maybe not on my way back. type in the navigation for the restaurant. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking. We're getting pretty close to Chattanooga now, so I think we're gonna go. It's been fun. Thanks for chatting with me. And yeah, I don't know if we'll be live again tonight. I might go live tomorrow during the day.